In this video, I will show you how to complete setting up the folder side of the server before we allow people to connect to it from the internet. Now, first things first, there's a thing called a EULA text that you should read before you change the word false to true. Now, it's an agreement that you can read online that basically says that you will follow the rules that every server should follow. And I'll leave a link to this in the description. Now, you just highlight false and type in true and hit save. Now you can exit out. And next, you want to make the server be able to be opened easily. So, you want to make a start button, basically. So by that, you make a new text document within the folder, name it start, but then over here, you type back and type in BAT. Now it says this will change the file, but say yes, and then edit, and in here is where you will put the start command. Now, I'm going to get this start command from one of my other servers because I don't know it by heart, but I will put it in the description as well for you to copy paste. So I have copy pasted it into the batch file here. Now the first word, Java, activates the Java part of your computer because Minecraft runs on Java, and every computer has Java as far as I can tell, and that just makes it so the server works. Now the next thing is the minimum amount of RAM. Now RAM is the random access memory your computer uses. It's basically just, it's not part of your storage. It's the separate thing that lets computers do their thing. It's the best way I can explain it. Now I have this at 1 gigabyte or 1024 megabytes. And then the maximum I also have at 1024 megabytes. Now in most cases you want that to be the same number because the server gets angry and confused. So if you leave it at the same number, it shouldn't have any problem. The next, you want the thing to realize that it is a jar file, because the file that is the server itself ends with .jar. And then the name of the file, Minecraft_server.1.10.2.jar. I know it's very long. And then pause allows you to have the window linger a little bit more, because sometimes that's important. And then you want to hit save, and then go back to the folder. Next, you want to activate the start.bat, which it'll open this box, and it will open the actual server itself, which will do all this whole bunch of setting up, and then prepare the world, or the actual storage part of the server. It will set it up, and then it will say done. Now at this point, you want to type stop, because you should always type stop and let the server close itself, and then in this window, hit any key to continue. Now the reason why I type stop is because if I just X'd everything out, then the server might get confused and I might damage something. So you should always let the server turn itself off when you type in stop in that little bar there. Now as you can see in the folder, it built even more folders. We have the world, and we have banned IPs, banned players, ops, and server properties. Now you want to edit the server properties. It gives you this file that you can type in. Now it says level name world, and that is the name of the folder world, and you want that to be the same thing so that it will load. And if you notice, it says port 25565, like I said in the first video. Now, there's not much you want to do in here, but basically, for every option that you want to change in the server, you want to change it here. The only thing I would not suggest changing is level name world, because that will get things very messed up. Now, one last time, this is usually a 3-step process. You want to start the server one last time. You'll open it up, take a second, open the white box, and it will go. And now, you want to open Minecraft to test that it actually goes. Now that Minecraft is open, I want to go to multiplayer, add a server, and in here, if it's running off of your own computer, you don't actually have to type in any fancy IP address. You want to type in local host. Hit done. Scroll down to a server that says 0 out of 20. This is your server. You join, logging in, and there it is. Your beautiful server with its mountains and trees and beautiful creatures like this sheep. The next thing you want to do is go back into the Minecraft server itself, that you are in the server, and confirm that you can walk around and everything's working. You need to acknowledge to the server itself that you are the administrator and you are running the server, so then you can do commands and control the players and friends that join you. Now, you go back to this white window that opens when you start the server, and you want to type in OP, which is for operator, because the operator is the administrator, and the name of your username, which in my case is Ravinowitz. You hit enter, and then you see it says opt Ravinowitz, and then go back into the game, and it says opt Ravinowitz. Now, there's a little trick I learned, is you can stop the server if you are an administrator from within it. So /stop. And then you can close the game. Now, all that is left in the next video is that you need to confirm that other players are able to join you successfully. And I'll explain how to do that in the final video.